Hey everyone, welcome back to the Nehra Classes. This is your mentor Yash and here we are in our complete Java course. So today in this video we'll be solving a question on how to count the number of digits in a given number. So the user will give us a number and in the output we have to present that how many digits are present in the given number. Okay, very simple. So let's first take out the logic of the code and then we'll start coding in our editor once we get the logic. Okay, fine. So let's suppose the user gives a number something like 89456. Okay, so our output should be 5. That is 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 5 digits are there now. The output should be 5. If the entry is 4, 5, 6, then the output should be 3, right? So let's take 89456 for an example now. So what we'll do is we'll divide our given number by 10. So if we store this number in an integer variable, okay, and we divide it by 10, then we'll get only the integer part, right? Integer part of this. Basically dividing this by 10 will give us 8945.6, but we'll exclude that 0.6 because we are storing this in an integer variable that will only store the integer part of it, right? So dividing by 10 will give us the integer part 8945. Fine. Now what we'll do is we'll again divide this 8945 by 10. Okay, and then we'll get the integer part 894. Now whatever the answer we got now, we'll again divide that by 10. Okay, we'll get 89, only the integer part. It will become 89.4, but only we want is the integer part, that is 89 will get in the answer. Why? Because we are storing this in an integer variable, right? Again, we got 89, we'll divide 89 by 10. What we'll get? We'll get 8.9, and since we are storing this in an integer variable, we'll get 8 there. Okay, so again we'll divide 8 by 10, and now in this case we'll get 0.8, and 0 will be stored in the integer variable. Okay, so now if I divide 0 by 10, I'll get 0. Okay, repeatedly I'll get 0, 0, 0. So how many times can I divide this number by 10? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in the fifth time I got 0. Okay, and how many digits are there? That is 5. Okay, so I hope you get the logic now. The number of times you are able to divide the number by 10 is equal to the number of digits. Okay, so I can divide this 89456 by 10. How many times? 5 times. After this fifth time I got 0, right? Now if I try dividing 0 by 10, I'll get 0 always. Okay, so I can divide this number by 10 5 times, and that is equal to the number of digits. If a number is being divided by 10 3 times, then how many digits are there in the number? 3 numbers, 3 digits. Okay, so this is the logic. So what we'll code in this, we'll go on dividing the number by 10. Okay, but what is the condition? You have to divide the number by 10 till the number is greater than 0. Okay, we can divide 8 by 10, but we will not count 0 by 10. Okay, till the number is greater than 0 we were dividing that, and when the number became 0 we'll stop there. Okay, so we'll divide the number by 10 till the number is greater than 0. Okay, and count how many times you have divided. Till the number is greater than 0, keep on dividing it and then count how many times you have divided. Okay, I know it might be a bit confusing now. So let's move on to the editor now. You'll get a clear idea about this. Fine. So the only thing which you need to extract from these slides is you have to divide the number by 10 till the number is greater than 0. Right? Okay, let's move on to the editor. Fine guys, I hope this screen is visible to you. Now let us make a main method in this class count digits. Okay, so what we'll do is first we need to take input from the user. So I'll write a print statement here. Enter a number, right? Okay, so reading this message, the user will enter as a number. Now to get input from the user, we need to import a class. What is that? Scanner class. So import Now we'll use this scanner class. First we'll create an object, scanner sc equals new scanner. Okay, so I've created a scanner object, and then we'll take a input. Okay, so we'll create a variable, let's suppose num. So num is my variable name, and I'll store the input from the user. So I'll use which function? Next in function to get an integer input. Okay, so till now I hope this is clear. You have seen the previous video how to take input from the user. So you have taken an integer input from the user and stored that input in the num variable. Okay, now let's suppose the user enters a number like this, 4 5 7 8 9. Okay, now this is a 5-digit number, right? Let's take a 6-digit number for now. Let's suppose the user enters a digit like this. So what we need to do is we need to keep on dividing this number by 10 till when? Till the number is greater than 0. Okay, we need to stop if the number becomes equals to 0. So since we have a condition like this, we can use the while loop here. So while our num is greater than 0, what you need to do is you need to divide the variable by 10. Okay, so num will be divided by 10 and then it will be updated, right? We also need to count how many times we have divided. So we'll make an integer for that. We'll make an integer variable count. We'll initialize this count with 0. Okay, and every time you divide, after dividing the number, increase the value of count by 1. So what happens here is, let's suppose we had 4 5 7 8 9 4 in our num variable. Okay, so we are here. Now we'll check if this number is greater than 0. Fine, this number is greater than 0, condition is true. We'll enter inside the while loop. Here what is written? Num equals num divided by 10. So this num, that is 4 5 7 8 9 4, is divided by 10. So what is the answer? The answer is something like this, 4 5 7 8 9.4. But since this num is an integer variable, so it will store only the integer value. So what num will contain now is, it will contain 4 5 7 8 9. Okay, so after this first step, num has this value. After that, the value of count is increased to 1. Why? Because we have divided this number once, right? Again, we'll check if the number is greater than 0. Now since this number is greater than 0, we'll divide this number by 10. So we'll divide by 10, it will be this, 4578.9. Now we want only the integer part in num, so it will be something like this. So we have divided 2 times, right? So the value of count will become 2. Again, dividing by 10, it will be this. Okay, only the integer part, and now count will increase to 3. Again, we'll have divided by 10. Again, the count will have value 4. Again, divided by 10, count will have value 5. Again, divided by 10. Now it has become 0. Okay, so count will have value 6. Okay, so every time we are dividing, we are increasing the value of count. The number of times, I'll write it here. Digits. Okay, number of times you can divide the number by 10 is equal to the number of digits, right? So each time we are dividing, we are counting it as 1. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now inside this count variable, we are having how many digits are there. So what we'll do is we'll print this thing. We'll print number of digits is what? It is inside our count variable, right? I hope this thing is clear to you. Let's run this and check. I'll run it. Okay, so this is our output screen. You have been asking enter a number. We'll enter number like this, 8943. So it is a 4-digit number, so answer would be 4. Okay, so the number of digits is 4 here. Okay, let's check for a different output now. Okay, so we'll enter a digit like this. Let's enter a bigger digit. How many digits are there? It's 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, sorry, 7 digits, right? Number of digits is 7. Okay, I hope this thing is clear to you. If you have any doubt in this question, you can ask me in the comment section. I'll help you there. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked the video. If you're liking it, do subscribe the channel and hit the like button. Thank you. Bye bye.